Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. James Sharmack here from the Nerd Room with Jay and Jake. Today we are looking at another McFarlane DC figure, another Superman figure. We are looking at the DC Multiverse Superman Unchained armor, which he appears also briefly in the Unchained book from Jim Lee. Anyways, very cool looking figure. The box as usual has the DC stuff on it, DC Superman. Nice picture of the armor on the back. I don't think it comes with any weapons, but that'd be kind of cool. And some other figures from the line. Superman Unchained armor right there. McFarlane toys on the bottom. On the top there, McFarlane toys right on the tippity top. 22 points for articulation and moving parts. Nice window display. So let's take the figure out of the box, take a closer look at him, see how he looks. Crap. 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 So right off the bat we have points against just pulling him out of the box and getting him to stand on his own is a problem. I have him standing on the stand that came with the figure right now in the peg, so you know he's standing up for now. He's a little bit wobbly though, but whatever. Anyways, the problem is he's very he's very back heavy, as you can see. Just all the weight, goes to the back. I mean, I like the design. I dig it. It's obviously Gundam inspired. That's the way Jim Lee kind of works too. So, but still, it's I get that McFarlane wanted to make he's going for more design than practicality here. So it's a very cool looking figure. I dig it. I wanted this figure, but I also want him to stand up. I want him to stand up on his own. But I guess he is standing up technically with the base, so it is what it is. Anyways, he comes with not only the base but these two wings. Go right in the back here where you got a couple of holes. Right there. And right there. So these wings are fully foldable, go all the way around like that, go forward and back. Do that. But I wish that they snapped a little bit more. Anyways, let's talk about the figure's design. Very cool, as I said. It's Gundam design, more or less. Looks like he jumped out of a Gundam book, but I know he's from that Jim Lee miniseries. Nice I like that 3D design. That helmet looks pretty cool, even if he doesn't want to rotate all the way around. It actually kind of does, but it's a little sticky though. That's pretty cool. We'll explore the wings while we're doing the posing, but let's talk articulation. So as you saw, the head goes all the way around, goes forward that far, goes back that far. I wish I could go forward, back a little bit more just for flight. So arm only goes up that far because the shoulder and that shoulder rotates about all the way around. Has some thigh rotation. It's kind of limited though. One joint in the elbow and forward and back on the ankle, on the wrist, I should say. Yeah, I'm a little flustered just because he doesn't want to stand up. His back goes back that far, goes forward that far. He has a diaphragm and a waist rotation. Legs go apart that far, go forward and back that far. Thigh rotation, double joint the knee, no calf rotation, but he has back and forth, ankle and toe articulation. So let's see about getting him some poses as soon as we can stand him up. So I think this figure works a lot better when he's in a flying pose, or he's using a flight stand like the NECA flight stand I'm using, because he has almost no stability when he's just standing regular, like without a base or something, without the stand to hold him. Just because obviously he's very back heavy. It's a little bit of front heavy, if you try to counterweigh it, but still he's a very cool looking figure. I just wish he could stand up straight without falling down. I'm not saying I love the color design. I love the design of the figure. Obviously, it's a very striking figure. as I said, he's got that Gundam styled helmet. There's a lot, obviously, that's inspired by Gundam for here. But, you know, this is a figure that if you want him to look absolutely cool, you've got to put him in a flight stand. He can't stand up. You can, but, you know, obviously you have to use the base, like I said. And I'm repeating myself. But who wants to do that, really? When you can make him, you know, fly, I guess. Visually, when you compare the two, the McFarlane Supermans, obviously the Unchained one's going to win just because he looks more dynamic, obviously, and you just have Superman in his regular outfit looking just Superman, which isn't a bad thing, but, you know, when you have something that's a little bit more dynamic, more color-oriented, everything that pops, the blues, the blacks, and the reds, and the silvers, well, you want to give it to the armor, right? And just put the two and two side by side standing with each other. I just wanted to see if it looks like something that the Superman comic book could crawl into and actually look like it works. And yeah, it looks like it does. I'd say it'd probably be like a skin tight outfit, but you know, it looks like it could fit in the armor just fine. What do you guys think? Should the armor be a little bit bigger or what? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I love the design of the figure. I love the way he looks. I love how dynamic it looks. I was a person that I used to love the old McFarlane Spawn Riders collection, just like how, you know, you take something you know, but you change it a little bit, add like some design changes, like say, obviously, as I keep saying, I'll say it again, the Gundam design on here just makes it stand out, makes it look awesome, but he also has that design flaw where he's always falling down if you're just standing him around. You can't really pose him too well because he's falling down. You have to use a base. You have to use something that'll counter his weight, I guess. So it's a little bit of a disappointment, but you know, if you're posing him like this with a flight base, he looks pretty cool. So I'm not saying don't get the figure, but if you're going to get him, just pose him in a flight pose. Don't expect anything when he's standing around or anything. Just, you know, keep him airborne, keep him off the ground. Then he's going to look pretty cool. So, and obviously, you know, McFarlane still has a little bit more work to do on the designs of these figures, obviously, to make them work a little bit better. But, you know, it's not bad. You know, I've seen a lot worse first waves figures, obviously. And, you know, they aren't known for their articulation, so they're getting there. They're working on it. Still pretty cool looking figure. I want to thank my friend Jason Morgan, the other J on the Nerdum with J&J, for fighting this figure for me. So I was looking for it for a while. I'm happy to have him in the collection because I like having a different Superman, you know, in the collection that, you know, than the norm. But whatever. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Tell me, do you like the Superman figure? Let me know in the comments below. If you don't like it, let me know that too. What is your favorite Superman outfit? Let me know that in the comments below. Anything Superman, want to talk about it? Go on ahead. So, that's it for this video. I want to thank you once again. Won't stop saying thank you. I have 3 waves of Marvel. Well, actually, I have part of the Abomination wave, but I have all the Abomination pieces, so we'll at least get a build out of it. I have the Age of Apocalypse one. I'm really thinking about just jumping into that one next. Just because I want to see a few figures out of that wave. And I have the Demogoblin wave, which we might do later on. Anyways, as always, thank you. I can't say that enough to you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm just doing this as a hobby, just to, you know, keep myself busy with the collection and whatever, and actually, you know, talk about the figures. I appreciate you guys paying attention. So, until the next time, thank you. And as always, keep on collecting and happy hunting.